Hey, what is going on YouTube? Final Boss back, and today you're probably thinking, hey, is he clickbaiting us finally? He finally stooped so low to get us now. No, absolutely not. This is crazy. So I'm going to start off with a loss against trainer Garrett. It's actually a friend of mine and a really nice guy, good dude. And, you know, sometimes I beat him, sometimes he beats me. It's just how it goes sometimes. So I started off with an aggressive hog here, which is not the key ingredient of what we're here, and I was lucky to get 2 hits off of it. Kind of already got myself in a pinch. I should not have logged right here, but I did want to kick it back to slow down the hog hits. What did he get? He got 2 hog hits. I can't math right now, but we got our executioner coming down. Right now, whenever I see a hog, goblins, and the princess, I'm thinking automatically that it's going to be a there's going to be the, what is that deck called? That's the Italian deck. That's right. I'm sorry. It's the one that Guanek and a bunch of other people use. If I was smart enough right there, I had enough elixir, I would have put it on. Now, this right here, guys, I thought was really, really clever. We're going to speed it up just to slow it down. All right. So here he comes, right? So he's got the hog coming in hot, got the minions that are reverse looped all the way around, and I'm laughing at my loop, right? So now I'm like, oh man, oh crap, I am in heaps of, I'm in trouble right now, right? So check this out. The executioner is going to slice and dice his way. Okay, we're at 1364 in the tower. I'm going to log the pekka back, the mini pekka, and now check this out. The sword stuns him, resets him, and he doesn't even hit it. Oh my gosh, that is crazy, guys. This is going to get nerfed. I'm pretty sure this is the way to nerf the executioner. But you know what, guys? I've even lost with this deck, so we can finish this one up. He ends up defensive freezing me, and it's going to kind of take away the point of Garrett's win. But I really just ended up being a pretty close battle, but I just wanted to point out that was absolutely crazy. That was bananas. So I also made a 2.4 deck later. We're gonna go on ahead and get into this bait deck. Super clutch, something super clutch is gonna happen in this one. But I made a 2.4 deck earlier, and I don't know if I ever want to play it again. It is crazy, complete hecticness. And I was playing with the cancer deck, was what I call a cancer deck. And sorry about the messages, guys. I'm on my phone right now. I don't know how to turn off everything and turn it back on. But yeah, I shouldn't have put down a mini pekka there. That was pretty stupid. But then he puts down a hog. I don't know. Sometimes you make bad moves, and now I'm gonna have to show you guys and live with all my mistakes that I'm making. But okay, so I knew that I was in trouble right now. Give him a well played. I know I got the pump. I'm thinking that he's broke right now, but I'm still just sitting here chilling. So I'm toggling cards just because I might have to play the executioner depending upon those cards. So it is good to be prepared. I know some of you guys are like, stop toggling cards. It just kind of triggers your fingers and kind of get you mentally prepared to make a move. So that's another reason people are like, why are you always toggling your cards? It's so annoying, boss. Well, there's a reason and everything else. So against a bait deck, a hog push with the executioner is super clutch right here. He does have that. I put down I think a freeze here. Yep, I put down a terrible freeze. Now, guys, I'm going to switch it up on you guys. I mean, like, literally, I am going to do some live battles. I am going to do breakdowns. I'm going to reveal my face, and I might not always use my face. I'm not sure what I'm going to do in the future. I'm going to do just kind of what I wanted to, you know, what I want to, you know. So I hope you guys enjoy it. I hope you guys have been along with the ride. I think a log here. I probably should not have logged here, but I was thinking about if I could log to get him in and then drop that freeze, and I do. 2, and watch this. 3. We get 3 in. Yes, baby. All right, but now he is putting that down. So we're going ahead and put the minions, distract over here with some goblins to kind of assist. And now I got my minions fully alive. Now, if he puts down an Inferno, he would put over here. And that's why he changed up his direction on the Inferno. So he's going to go on ahead and pull my hog in versus on the other side. So really well played on his part. Had a good placement on his, he had a nice triangle defense. So he's going to go on ahead and log here. I'm going to go ahead and hit him with the mini pekka in the face. Guys, I think mini pekka is getting relived as we speak right now. that was all pretty awesome right there. We still have the minions alive. The mini Pekka is still alive. I'm going to drop that freeze down. And he puts down the mini Pekka. I don't know why he would put down the ice golem right there, but sometimes you just do things in the heat of the moment. And you guys can see things in hindsight. I was hoping that I could have stopped him right there. That's what I kind of did. Dropped 9 elixir right there. I would not have done it. But I do have a pump. Went on ahead, did a predictive vlog. And I think somebody was like, hey, why is Manny always running that thing? Because it seems like everybody's always running that. So I went on ahead and put down the freeze. He dropped down the ice golem. It was, that freeze takes, sometimes it feels like an hour for it to deploy. So we got mini Pekka running in hot. That's not going to help because he's going to put down the minions. I have nothing to counter that there. He's going to pull the Inferno over. We get one hit in with the mini Pekka. At this point, I think that we're all thinking, hey, this is going to be a tie. There's no way, right? But, man, this gets crazy. So we're going to go on ahead and put the minions there to soak up on the Inferno Tower. I kind of breaking up my entire push, or I was breaking up my entire push, but this time I decided to go all out. He's going to go on ahead and put that down, but we got the mini Pekka's assist in. We got the freeze. We got the Executioner behind. He's going to throw that down. We got to throw in the log. We're going to town, hogging mini Pekka, and we take it down with 9 seconds to go. That is what I'm talking about. So, guys, this deck is really, really cool. It is super legit. We're going to go through one more over here. Yeah, let's do this one right here. All right. And so, yeah, anyway, this deck is really cool. I made it up. I just was like switching it up, trying to take the Italian deck, put the pump in it, just kind of switching everything around. Just trying to figure some other stuff out. The 2.4 deck, guys, I don't even know if I want to recommend it or show it because somebody of you guys are going to just lose trophies. If I had to rate this deck, I think this was probably it's a pretty advanced deck. I really think that the Giants are really, really easy use. It's really easy wins to get. With the Giants, and some of the other Hogs decks are a little bit safer, but when you're running things like a 2.4 deck, you have to just be like super cautious and careful. Even with these freeze decks, you really have to have the Hog Rider down and to really do it. So really what you want to do with this deck is take the early tower. That's what you want to do with everything else. So he was being super aggressive, so I gave him the oops because he made a slight mistake there. Just applying a little too much pressure. And you just want to kind of chill out sometimes. You never know what the opponent has, like a rocket. So we're going to go on ahead and give him a cry face. I'm having fun with this deck. Having a good time. At this point, I think I hadn't lost with it yet until I met Trainer Garrett. Thanks, Garrett, if you're watching this. I know you watch my videos, so that's why I'm saying it. So, minions cleaned up nicely. Even 2 of them sitting there getting targeted. Getting a little bit nervous about the mini Pekka. Didn't want to take any damage here. Have to do something to get out that. So, sitting there, that's why I'm toggling the cards, guys. Not sure which one I want to play. Or I could sit there and log, but I like to keep the log. I don't want to just throw out useless logs. So I had to do that, I guess. I don't know if I had to do that. I probably didn't. But at this point, I already had the game won. So the only thing I have to do is sit there and defensive freeze. A maxed out freeze, guys, last like 20 years at least, a minimum of 20 years. I kept trying to find an opportunity to pump, but I am going to have to defend because he had his Mega Minion down. I'm not going to be able to let that one go. And, yeah, so I finally found the opportunity. He was just spending too much elixir. This least amount of time in the game, you shouldn't be rocketing pumps. I'm sorry. You just don't do that. So the game's practically over unless you're going to pull some kind of clutch move out with the Valkyrie. I like that he's using the Trifecta, a little twisted Trifecta, but man, you're running Fireball, you got Zap, you got Rocket, you got everything, man. But three spells is just typically not my forte. I have been running some decks that do have 3 spells, but hey, he's going to go ahead and rocket that. I enjoyed that. So I was trying to get the minions in there since I saw the rockets. But that was a good game. This deck is super legit. I'm going to show you the 2.4 deck, and then we are going to call it quitsos. Alright guys, so this is the 2.4 deck. I'm playing Firestorm, Nova in A. Oh, Firestorm. Alright, so right off the go, I'm going ahead and just do a little pig push right there. And able to get 2 swings in, that's fine. I'm going to go on ahead and drop the princess on the right hand side. Kind of take care of her. And guys, this deck is nasty. I left the goblins in there just to give them something to log besides the princess. So if you're gonna log this, you're not gonna be able to push that. So I went ahead and put the goblins there just to do this. I was trying to save the princess, I couldn't save it. I don't know why I was saving it. I'm like, hey, you know, I got all the elixir in the world. I got this 2.4 deck. I did not play this deck chill at all, guys. This was non-stop furious aggression. That's all this deck is. He's gonna go on ahead and send down his hog without anything there. I'm gonna go on ahead and put some goblins on there. Now he's going to freeze, so I'm like, what a great opportunity for me to drop my mini pekka. Now guys, I don't recommend this deck to anybody. I mean, this is serious craziness. This is like Jason Statham in what was that movie, that like the bus that just didn't stop. That's this deck right here. It's just cards just gonna keep just flying off, and it's just really gonna aggravate your opponent. I mean, it is aggravating me. I just did the math. I wasn't sure if this was a deck, but this actually came out to 2.375. So not even quite 2.4 deck. So yeah, anyway, so I'm getting really excited, guys. Here in a couple weeks, I'm probably going to start streaming at least once a week. I have been presented a offer to probably start doing that. I am not sure if it's 100% sure, but you know what? If it doesn't work out, I'm going to go on ahead and stream anyway, at least once a week. So within that, there's going to be some opportunities probably for some tournaments and stuff like that. Mini Pekka is going to clean up the Hog Rider. Guys, I've been seeing a lot more Hog Riders, and there's still bait decks going on. So, I don't know. And then you got your random Golem deck. It's just so hard to tell. That poor guy didn't. I guess he has a level 3 log, but first world problems, right, guys? All right, so we're going to drop the Ice Spirit down on the Hog. This is pretty straightforward here, what's going down. Just defend. Actually, he just took the lead a little bit, and he's actually beating me. But it's really, really hard to keep up with the pressure. You got the everything going in here. I think this is after I won a few games with this, and I'm like, I really need a freeze, or I need something with this deck. It needs more substance. So yeah, I went ahead and did that. Hog's coming down. He's going to go on ahead and ice him. I'm going to log right here. Just log everything away. And Princess is going to take care of the game. So I hope you guys enjoyed this little quick and easy, fun video. Like I said, you never know what kind of videos you're going to get from me. I think in the future, I'm going to have the face reveals. I'm going to have the technical breakdown on some deck reviews, or maybe some crazy things that are happening. You know, I'm gonna probably stream. I think I'm gonna be all over the place with it. I just want to keep it fun and fresh for you guys, and also mainly fun and fresh for me, because if I get into a place where I feel like I always have to do something, then I'm probably, you know, it's gonna get slightly aggravating. So just I like to do the breakdowns and just kind of tell you guys some little tips and pointers, but I also want to bring some live gameplay just to keep you guys entertained, especially the face cam. I think you guys are gonna like. Alright guys, so I hope you enjoyed the video. Be sure to hit that sub button if you've made it this far. You at least owe it to yourself and me. Thanks. Go ahead and hit that like button. I will see you guys on the next video. Peace out, guys.